Hi there, my name is Ken Wink with Summit Financial Consulting, here to present the market commentary for the month of June 2024. Just as a general information piece here, if you have not already created a trusted contact form with us, we highly recommend you do it. A trusted contact form basically says if you're incapacitated, who do we have permission to speak to? Your spouse, children, nieces, nephews, you name it. If there's anyone you'd like to give us permission to speak freely about with your accounts, please let us know and we'll get you a trusted contact form. Another item is that if you suddenly just started getting a ton of paperwork from Charles Schwab in the mail, it's probably because you haven't logged into the website ever, or possibly not in a while. If you've never logged in ever, please go to schwaballiance.com and click on New User. You can get signed up, log in, and enter your statement preferences. If you run into any hiccups or problems, just give them a call at 1-800-515-2157. We'd love to help with this kind of stuff, but because of identity fraud, they don't let us help with online access stuff anymore. Feel free to give us a call, though, with questions. In both February and March, we predicted that the stock market would most likely have a bump in the road and head down. That finally happened in April, so we had some April showers. Luckily, we had some May flowers this year. May was a bounce back month. The S&P 500 gained over 4%, and the Dow Jones gained 2.3%. Please look at your own statements to get your individual performance, and just give us a call if you have any questions. We'd like to provide a presidential election update. Now, it seems just about everyone has a strong opinion about the 34-count felony conviction of Donald Trump. It's our job to set politics aside and analyze how this might impact your portfolio. His legal team has vowed to challenge the decision and attempt to reverse it. As it stands, a couple factors to consider are the fact that if he's a felon, his ability to travel from state to state and internationally, if his passport is revoked as a result, could be restricted, and some independent voters, that may sway them. Everyone is also going to pay attention to what the judge ultimately decides at sentencing. Sentencing has not been put on the calendar yet, but is this going to be probation, jail time, house arrest? Nobody knows. What we do know is that the legal team is going to challenge it, and the appeal process typically takes a really long time. Probably we're not going to see the appeal process start until after the presidential election. At this time, we don't think this is going to be a factor on your portfolio because the appeal process will likely drag out until after the election. So despite all the uncertainties in the world, domestically, when it comes to economics, war, you name it, believe it or not, we're still optimistic that the stock market's going to end the year strong. Now, past performance cannot predict future performance, and our research could certainly change, but there's four main reasons that we're predicting a strong end of the year. First, in our opinion, almost every president wants to get reelected, and they want to do everything that they can to window dress the economy. So they want the stock market, unemployment, the overall economy, you name it, in as good a shape as possible. Historically, that's helped out the stock market. Second, in late April of 2023, one of our most important long-term indicators turned positive. It went negative in the beginning of 2022. Everyone remembers 2022 was a rough year for the stock market, but it turned positive last year, and typically when that's positive, it's a good thing for the stock market. Third, both our short-term and our intermediate-term indicators right now are positive. So we have four indicators. All four of those indicators are positive right now within our research. Lastly, again, past performance can't predict future performance, but the 200-day moving average for the S&P 500, it's on its way up right now. When it's on its way up, that's typically a good thing. When it's on its way down, that's typically a bad thing. Right now, it's sloping up, so that's a good thing. Now, we had a different indicator last year, which is called an inverted yield curve. Typically, when that happens, there's a chance that we're going to have a recession within the next year. Now, we're hoping, because the Federal Reserve is looking to lower interest rates, either in the next couple months, hopefully by the end of the year. But if they do lower interest rates the way that they say that they're going to, this could potentially be a great tailwind for the economy and for the stock market. We'll keep you posted. We'll keep our eye on it. Whether you are an existing client or a new potential client, we would love to have a meeting with you to discuss investments, retirement income planning, college planning for kids or grandkids, tax preparation, health insurance for individuals or businesses, prescription drug plans, Medicare, and a variety of other financial planning topics. Please give our office a call at 586-226-2100 to schedule a meeting. If you are a client and you've had any changes to your income, marriage status, address, risk tolerance, you name it, please give us a call and set up a review meeting. We'd love to sit down with you. On behalf of Bob, Jim, Zach, James, Daniel, and myself, Ken, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. We'll talk to you next month with another update.
Summit Financial,
working with people you trust.